Hello everyone! Before I start, I want to ask you something simple. Think about the last time you were outside, maybe at the beach, a park, or even just walking into the class. Did you notice anything around you? Trash on the ground, the air feeling hotter than usual, weather that looked dirty instead of clear? If you notice those things, your eyes were telling you the truth. Our environment is in trouble. According to the IPCC's 2023 Climate Change Synthesis Report, the Earth's average temperature has already risen 1.1 degrees Celsius compared to the past. That might sound small, but it is enough to cause stronger typhoons, longer droughts, and rising sea levels that are threatening millions of homes, including homes right here in Indonesia. Today, I want to talk to you about 3 environmental crises that are happening right now, and more importantly, what we can do about them. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Chandra Dwi Mustika. I am a student who cares deeply about the world we live in. And today, I want to share something that I believe every one of us needs to hear. Our planet is facing 3 urgent problems: climate change, ocean plastic pollution, and deforestation. These problems are big, but the solutions can start small, with you and with me. Many people think climate change is something scientists worry about for the year 2100, but it is not. It is already here. The IPCC 2023 report tells us that the last decade from 2011 and 2022 was the hottest decade ever recorded in human history. In 2023, we saw deadly floods in Libya that killed thousands of people, record-breaking wildfires in Canada, and the hottest summer ever recorded in Europe. For Indonesia specifically, our National Meteorology Agency has reported that temperatures in several cities are rising every year. In Kalimantan, communities are experiencing longer dry seasons, which makes forest fires worse. In coastal areas like Jakarta and Makassar, the sea level is rising, and flooding is becoming more frequent and more serious. The main cause is carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases that we release by burning fossil fuels, coal, oil, and gas, for electricity, transportation, and industry. Here is something I want you to think about. How many times did you use a vehicle powered by fuel this week? Just take a moment and count in your head. Even one less trip by motorcycle or car each week. If millions of people do it, makes a real difference. Now, let us move from the sky to the sea. Every year, approximately 19 to 23 million tons of plastic waste enter our rivers, lakes, and oceans. According to UNEP's 2023 report called Turning Off the Tap, if we do nothing, the amount of plastic in our oceans will nearly triple by the year 2040. That means 3 times more plastic than what we already have today. Indonesia is one of the countries with the highest plastic waste in the world. Rivers, especially in Java and Sumatra, carry large amounts of plastic directly into the sea. This is not a reason to feel shame, it is a reason to feel responsibility. What happens to the plastic? It does not disappear. It breaks into tiny pieces called microplastics. Scientists have found microplastic in fish, in sea salt, and drinking water, and now inside the human body. A 2022 study found microplastic in human blood samples for the first time. We are eating, drinking, and breathing our own pollution. I want to challenge you right now. After you finish watching this video, look around you. How many single-use plastic items can you see? Plastic cups, straws, plastic bags, food packaging. Now, imagine those items after you throw them away. Where do they go? That question matters more than most people realize. The third crisis I want to talk about is one that is very close to home for us as Indonesians: deforestation. According to WWF Forest Pathway Report 2023, the world lost 6.6 million hectares of forest in 2022 alone, and the average population of forest-dependent species has declined by 79% since 1970. Indonesia has the 3rd largest tropical rainforest in the world. Our forests in Kalimantan and Sumatra are home to orangutans, Sumatran tigers, and thousands of plant species found nowhere else on Earth. But these forests are being cut down for palm oil, logging, and agriculture at a very fast rate. Why does this matter beyond animals? Forests absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. When we cut them down, two things happen at the same time. We lose the trees that absorb CO2, and the act of cutting them releases stored carbon back into the air. That makes climate change worse. It is a cycle that feeds itself. Here's something simple you can do about this. Palm oil is in approximately 50% of supermarket products, from snacks to shampoo. Look for the RSPO certified label on products you buy. RSPO means the palm oil was produced without destroying forests. With small label, one important choice. So let us bring everything together. Today, we talk about three environmental crises. Climate change is already rising temperatures and causing disasters around the world. Ocean plastic pollution is filling our seas with waste that ends up inside the bodies of fish and inside our bodies. And deforestation is destroying the forests that all living things depend on. These are big problems, but I want you to remember this. Every environmental crisis we face today started with small individual choices made over many years. Every environmental crisis we face today started with small individual choices made over many years. And every environmental solution will also start with small individual choices made right now. Before I finish, I want to give you a take-home challenge. 3 actions, one for each problem we discussed. They are simple, they cost nothing, and if you start today, you are already part of the solution. Number 1, reduce your vehicle use once a week. Walk, cycle, or use public transportation. Number 2, refuse one single-use plastic item every day. Bring your own bag, bottle, or cup. Number 3, plant something even on small plant at home. A tree, a flower, herbs on your windowsill. Because every living plant absorbs carbon, gives back oxygen, and reminds you every single day that nature is worth protecting. 3 actions, that is all I am asking. Our planet is sending an SOS. The question is no longer whether we can hear it. The question is whether we will choose to respond. The answer starts with you. Thank you.